43,000, I couldn't care less. But 43,200 is one of those numbers that we find in mythology and traditions all around the world. And there's very solid scholarly backing for this in a book I've mentioned to you before, which is called Hamlet's Mill by Giorgio de Santillana and Hertha von Deschen. Giorgio was professor of history of science at MIT. They draw attention to this, that there appears to have been a very ancient knowledge of this obscure astronomical phenomenon, which our culture attributes to the Greeks and thinks only goes back a couple of thousand years. Santillana and von Deschen were of the view that it goes back to what they called some almost unbelievable ancestor civilization of the remote past.
How could they even know that that was happening? Like, by what method could they make those calculations that the Earth wobbles on its axis every 26,000 years? Like,
you have to observe for more than one human lifetime. You've got to keep observing,
and then extrapolate the wobble.
Well, you may have to observe for hundreds of years in order to conclude that it's a wobble. Is another thing, but to conclude that the skies are changing at a regular fixed rate, that's going to take observation over a few hundred years. 72 years is one human lifetime. In that 72 years, the precessional shift would be the equivalent of the width of your finger held up to the horizon. Very hard to note.